Prince Harry made his appearance at the NFL Super Bowl as a middle finger to his haters who don't see him as an American, according to an expert. The Duke of Sussex was spotted on camera with his cousin Princess Eugenie watching the Los Angeles Rams beat the Cincinnati Bengals at the SoFi Stadium in California. His calculated move to attend the game has been branded wise by American PR expert and commentator Eric Schiffer. He believes Harry's attendance at the game showed he is bonding with Americans after moving to the US following his departure as a senior royal. Mr. Schiffer told the source, Harry's choice to be at the Super Bowl was a cold, calculated political move to align with the most nostalgic of American sports and the people who follow it. It was wise. He looked somewhat miserable at times, but that is perhaps not going to be his favorite sport. But I think it was a respectful nod to Americans, and I think it was also, in some ways, a middle finger to those who don't see him as a true American. And showing that he is bonding with his fellow neighbors across the pond. Harry was not with his wife Meghan Markle to watch the event and instead took Eugenie, who was visiting California with her family. The Duke was spotted mingling with a number of celebrities at the huge American sporting event, including Cedric the Entertainer, and visited the locker room of the winning Super Bowl team, the Los Angeles Rams. Harry was expected to return to the UK this year to visit the Queen during her Platinum Jubilee celebrations. The Duke had wanted to bring his wife Meghan, son Archie and baby daughter Lilibet to visit from the US but chose not to over concerns for their safety in the UK. Harry's family are unable to return to his home because it is too dangerous, a legal representative said. It follows an incident in London when Harry visited the UK in the summer of 2021. His security was compromised after his car was chased by paparazzi photographers as he left a charity event. A legal representative for the Duke said in a statement, "The UK will always be Prince Harry's home and a country he wants his wife and children to be safe in. With the lack of police protection, comes too great a personal risk." Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's global media strategy appears to be paying off, especially in the US. Over here in the US, there's a huge contrast to how they're seen compared with their pariah status in the UK, and the mocking and epic scale of reputational challenges that they've faced. Over here they're created these very strategic and clever celebrity-powered modern-day royalty image, although I should stress that the middle of America has very different views on them. If you move away from the West Coast, where they live in California, and move into the more Republican voting conservative states, you'll find more of a mixed bag when it comes to opinions on Harry and Meghan. People there still the attacks on President Trump, they see Meghan and Harry coming in and trying to dictate American politics to some degree, and that turns off some of conservative middle America. The US media definitely isn't as interested in the Sussexes as in Britain, but the pair are definitely growing their base across the pond among young people. And that's a clever strategy because that's the battleground, that's the future of their market. And it requires an understanding and an empathy with those younger generations who care about social justice, the environment and equality. Young people crave authenticity, and Harry and Meghan give this perception of authenticity, for sure. When Harry speaks about his personal pain, that resonates.